Hej, cześć, witajcie, a tutaj znowu ja i zapraszam was na kolejną serię z gry The Stanley Parable. Okej, a więc jak to wygląda? Jesteśmy w biurze, pojawiliśmy się w biurze po prostu. Tutaj jest nasz komputer, nazywamy się Stanley.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Gra jest po
Perhaps he had simply
angielsku,
missed
ale
a
będę
memo.
chciał, po prostu będę wam tłumaczył, niekiedy kaleczył, ale będę tłumaczył. A więc wyszliśmy, powiedział nam, że nikogo tu nie ma, to trochę dziwne i Stanley poszedł dalej. Co możemy zrobić? Wow. Wszedłem na to pierwszy raz.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Stanley idzie i dotyka wszystko na swojej drodze.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Kiedy Stanley wszedł przez te drzwi, poszedł w lewo. No to pójdziemy w prawo.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
To nie było dobre wejście. Stanley powinien o tym wiedzieć, ale chce czemuś zapobiec.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Jego...
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
No, już, no. Jego ulubione miejsce, pił tu sobie kawę, bla 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 i tak dalej.
Yes. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Kiedy Stanley przyszedł przez te drzwi, pójdzie w lewo.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
To był bardzo zły wybór, bla 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 bla.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your
Idziemy do
enemy,
tego,
really,
nie?
I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. What? Really?
Wal się.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Pierdzieli, że coś mogło
I don't know
nam
how
się
to
stać.
convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me
Chciał
prove
nam
it. Let me
pokazać coś
prove that I'm
ładnego.
on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important.
Teraz
Stanley walked
słuchaj,
through the red door.
poważnie, to jest ważne, musisz iść w czerwone drzwi.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red
Aha, pewnie
door.
nie zrozumiałeś. Stanley musi iść przez czerwone drzwi.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Niebieskie.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the
Długo
dark at
gada.
a new design and you can give me some feedback. There we go.
No.
A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we
Widzicie,
were
teraz mamy
before.
3
Go
drzwi.
ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Tu byliśmy. Tam nie chcę być. To przejdę sobie tu.
Okay, I'm going to stop you
Guziczki!
there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from
przecież.
allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Oceń swoje doświadczenie. Oczywiście, że 5.
You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley.
Cieszę
Don't
się,
even
dobra.
try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park
Dobra.
with this one. Let's take a look.
Gracze różni. A ja jestem tu. Dobra, w sumie nic ciekawego tu nie ma. Idziemy tam znowu.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some
Hej,
playtesting.
mam
You
dla
wouldn't mind
ciebie
taking a look at
kilka
it, would you?
małych
Perfect.
gier
Let me boot it
do
up.
przejścia. Może by cię to zaciekawiło, bla 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 bla. Zobaczmy. No bez jej.
Baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to
Dziecko
the point,
jest,
and if he reaches the
ten-
fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
No! Mamy uratować dziecko. Nie wytrzymam tego ryku. Wiesz co, pal się.
You heartless bastard.
Jestem
Did you do it because you
hamem.
hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to
Jestem
do.
hamem, to ty mi dałeś
Yes,
guzik
I
tylko
can't think
wycofać.
of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm
Ja
done.
też.
It's over.
O,
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable.
dziękuję za granie.
Oh, hey, since
Twoja
my game was so
gra była
awful,
ważna.
why
Bla,
don't we
bla,
play
bla.
someone else's game just to ease the pain?
Chce nam pokazać inne gry.
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Ciekawe jak on teraz wymyśli. Coś. O, no nie,
Well,
bez
Stanley, is this any
jaj.
better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough?
Minecraft.
Tell me that, Stanley. Will it
Chmury
ever
się
be
ruszają?
enough? Well, I'll say
Ruszają
this.
się.
I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a
O,
house.
będzie budował dom.
This will go here. No, here. And then...
Ale sztuka, kurna.
Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off,
Weź. O ty chamie.
it's complete.
Robiłeś to chyba dla
I
mnie,
made
co?
this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy.
Dzieło jego życia.
But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable. Isn't it grand?
Ale
Isn't it
przytulnie.
perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond.
Potrzebujemy diamenty.
Yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Co jak tu zostanę? W sumie to chyba nic. Minecraft. Creeper. Co tam? Ło! Nie dało rady.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
Chcę światło. Proszę.
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Nie, całe moje życie. Co za cham. Mam nadzieję, że kolejna gra będzie też fajna. O, radyjko słyszę. Co to jest?
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it.
Wow!
You, trapped in a glass box with no way out.
Wypuśćcie mnie!
Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Wypuśćcie mnie! Ha. Napijmy się z toaletki. To już się nie napije. Czy to ten portal, czy coś takiego? Działaj! A nie chcę przejść! Spuść mi wodę. To nic nie dało! A nie, myślałem, że to kibla. Dobra, bierzemy radyjka i możemy iść. Nie. Poleć tam. Ha, granat.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte. Genius.
Jestem geniusem. Co mi się stało jak... Nic. Powinno boleć. Hej! No ustaw się! Dobra, idzie. Co tam jest jeszcze? Po prostu.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any
Whoa! Beta, alpha. Alfa, beta, alfa. Alfa to jest... Ło! Ej, nie chciałem. Co to było? Co to? Ale co tu musimy niby robić? W sumie chyba nic. O! Hey!
I wonder what he found.
Oh.
If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
No. To chyba koniec gry. To koniec gry. Przyszliśmy całą grę jednym sposobem, a przypominam, że sposobów przejścia tą grę nie wiem ile jest, bo nie próbowałem. Sam przeszedłem ze 4. Może więcej. Ciekawa gierka, ale to by był w sumie koniec. No. Powtarzać.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Ty, to jest inna. Chciałem już kończyć. Witajcie w białej tablicy końca. Konsul. Bark. Może to jakieś hasło?
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I tak właśnie się przechodzi tą grę. Można robić cokolwiek, by wygrać. No i to by w sumie był koniec. Jeśli wam się podobało, lajkujcie. Jeżeli nie, też lajkujcie. A jeżeli chcecie tego więcej, to komentujcie. Cześć!